Hello, hello. What's
Hi.
going on, everybody?
Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited for tonight.
It's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is a little nerve-wracking, but I think I'm excited because what on God's green earth is going on right now? I'm sorry. It has been one of those afternoons, and this is my happy place. Being with educators and reminding me of why we do what we do is why we do what we do. Because it's very clear and evident that you cannot control almost anything.
Well, and kind of like we said, I'm just really glad that we're surrounded by so many incredible educators because no matter how down you get, they always seem to put you into the right place.
Yeah. So we are definitely in no way ignoring what is going on right now.
Not at all.
We are just entering our safe space for a little bit as we see it, because there is so much to process, and trying to figure out how to do that with our students is equally as hard. But I'm excited for tonight. I'm super
we have a
excited.
big secret. We're going to leak right now.
No, we're not. Stop it. It's not even why people are here right now. We are so excited to see everybody. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Oh, and Andy's here, and I can't even tell everybody's here. But we are really, really excited, and I have to admit, like you said earlier, I'm a little nervous. I've just been like that kid on Christmas morning, seeing everybody tweeting their pictures and accepting the challenge to get, I've had so many good conversations with people in our messages on different social, like, hey, I'm just really new at this. I need help. I'm so excited to share with people my ideas. And so I'm just really excited, and thank you for everybody for taking this idea that we had and really running with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a weird year. It's a weird time, and there was a little bit of thinking behind that. The 21 days, 2021 takes 21 days to find a habit, and so there was a little bit of that behind it. But for the most part, I think that it's really been thanks to them.
Yeah,
right? They're the ones that have taken off with it.
And I don't know if anyone's ever heard this, but people say it takes 21 days to make something a habit, but it takes 90 days to make something like routine, to actually make a lifestyle change. And so not only do we want, obviously, to hype up Flipgrid and how much we love it, but also give people the tools and the skills and the resources that after the 21 days, they can continue to
Right,
use
yeah,
it.
And we don't have all the answers, right?
No,
and that's why it's so important to get our PLN involved, because that's where all the magic happens, because all of the ideas and the incredible things that you guys are doing with it is really where all the magic comes in. And so we're just so thankful to all of you guys for joining us and for cooperating and playing along and participating, because it's going to be amazing.
I can't wait. I'm so excited just for the people who said they've accepted the challenge. So we thought we'd get on here real quick, kind of explain what our thought process was behind it, go through the calendar, show you where you can find the resources. And we really thought about this. We even went with some of our Flipgrid crew and got their advice and tried to design it in a way that if you miss a day or another, you can still participate. You can still find everything. It's not like, oh, I missed the start of that, I can't participate. So the way that it's structured is every day there will be a different challenge. And the challenges are going to range. Like, some of them are building lessons with your kids. A lot of them are focused on SEL and like building community within your classroom, building community with your students. Like, there's a special student surprise one on there. There's one, the educator community, like finding people to follow, sharing your own journey. Then some of them are more like features, like we really want you just to dive in and maybe test or play with a feature that you might not see the need for right now, whether it's because of remote learning or just because the type of way you teach.
Yeah, or the situation that you're in. But
yeah,
there's so many little gems that are in there like that. And, shout out to a lot of these educators that are on right now, like Andy and Carrie, and I'm trying to think Stacy, all of you guys. You come up with these really unique ways of sharing Flipgrid. And I think that's what the community is looking for, right? Because everyone is at this weird, awkward position right now where they're kind of like, what do I do next? Because that's kind of a hard job right now, right? And so, like, the outpouring of the community is really what has helped the other educators come around.
So we're going to create this huge wave, and now everyone's going to get on top and ride it with us and share all of their amazing ideas on this big platform so that everyone can kind of learn from each other. And let's face it, whether it's what's going on right now, whether it's maybe just your own district and the things that are going there. I've had some conversations with people. we need reasons to remind us of what we do and the importance of our job and our children. And we just think this is a great way to start off this new year, but the middle of the school year.
Yeah, so I don't know if you just saw that comment, but like, for example, they were saying that we've used Flipgrid in the past when we've been in person, but now that we're remote learning, it's been very, very difficult. And, we're going to have all kinds of suggestions for that, and you're going to be able to follow a lot of other ideas from educators that have gone through that and are going through that right now. And you're going to find all these different new ways to hopefully be able to use it.
So some of the other things that are in the calendar, we've got giveaways. I have to confirm, but I did talk with the Autumn Short Shorts, and we should have like brand new, never been given away.
Oh, was that the secret?
No, swag,
okay.
Shirts and things that they said, that's going to be part of our giveaway. So every day is something different, and we know that some challenges will resonate with people more than others, but we really do encourage you to try the ones that seem a little bit out there, because the whole purpose is, how can we help you as educators share a platform that we love, and really want to hear, like, this has been so eye-opening because, like I said, I've had so many people already reach out to me with questions and things, and it's kind of helping us learn where we can drive content, like to give out back to the community. But if you're not already aware, we have been calling it the Interactive Flipgrid Challenge because it is slightly based on our current book, The Interactive Class. We really feel that Flipgrid is one of the best, if not the best, platform of creating that interactive environment with your students and creating interactive lessons for them. So we do have some of the things from the book based on the challenge, and then it will definitely segue into your surprise for later.
All right, well, we won't give it up just yet. So.
All right, so you want to walk them through where to find the resources, just in case anyone's on here that doesn't already have them, or maybe you're wanting to share it with your school. I've seen a lot of people try to get their whole district or their whole grade level. So when you go to our website, we actually created a separate tab just for the challenge, so it would be really easy for people to find it.
Yeah, so when you click on the website, and I don't know if you want to show them, like, turn around. Yeah, turn around. Go for it. Come on. Let's just do it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see at the very top here, we've got all of our options, and our blog is there. But right next to the blog is a 21-day challenge, and so that's where you can find all the information. So if you click on it, you are going to be able to see everything right there for you. You can go ahead and you can challenge accepted badge right there. So you got your badge. Then down here, we've got the calendar that you can print out. You can click here to download it. It actually comes in a colored version and in a black and white, but we wanted to respect the printer ink there. So there's the black and white version. And as you can see, tomorrow we're getting things started with our very first day. Share your own Flipgrid, personal Flipgrid journey with us on using social media. So, whether it's on Instagram or on TikTok, or why not on TikTok? Why not? And or on Twitter, just share it with us. And it has all there.
And if you click the PDF, also there's another 2 pages that give a little bit more description and explanation to each of the challenges, because some of them have links. Like some of them, one day there's resources for educators to download. There's going to be a live sketchnoting webinar with the illustrator of our book. He's agreed to get on and do like a live, like free, fun sketchnoting. It's on Saturday. Well, it's on a Saturday. So there's
Wait, is that the secret?
No, there's a link for that. So when you download the PDF, there's actually a couple pages. There is the badge, but I like to refer to the challenge poster. I'm actually going to take a picture with it myself on social media so I can show everybody that I've accepted the challenge. And so what we'll do is every morning, we will post an image on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, which one am I missing? Twitter. And there you can either just in the reply in the comments and share, you can retweet that and add your challenge in with a image, or depending on what the challenge is.
Yeah.
So we'll post it in the morning, so you have the whole day to find time to kind of accept the challenge. And by having the calendar, I know our friend Carrie's already done this and a couple of other people have, you can start to plan ahead, because it's really hard. We've got a lot going on right now. And just like a diet or anything else you do for 21 days, if you don't plan for it, you're not going to be as successful. So that was the whole purpose of giving you all the challenges ahead of time, that you could kind of look for ways to integrate it into your day.
Speaking of a challenge, my mom is on right now.
No.
On Instagram. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom, look what I got.
Yeah, how about that?
She'll be the only one that gets that. Oh, Dana, you just got your book via Prime. We are so excited. Woo woo! Interactive challenge has started. That's been a really fun thing too, to see all these people dive into this book. This book is not only on Flipgrid. This book has so many different apps that you could use for remote learning or in-person learning. And so it's been kind of neat to see people revisit that on the hinges of the interactive challenge. And so tomorrow's challenge, the very first day, is going to be to share your story. Everyone has a story of how they found Flipgrid. Found Flipgrid? Found Flipgrid. And so we have some OG Flipgrid users. I think I saw Miss Holly Clark. She's on here blowing up my my Instagram about TikTok. Like Miss Holly Clark and Carrie, people have been using Flipgrid for years and years and years. That they literally are full of just amazing ideas. And then we've got some people who literally just found out about it a couple days ago. And the farthest they've gotten is, putting on a lesson from the Discover Library. So we have people on all different places, and it's totally okay, but it's kind of fun to hear the story. In the book, we share our story of Flipgrid and how we found it, and we actually found it as a giveaway, because let's be real, teachers love free things.
Yeah, shout out to Joey. Thanks for that. By the way.
I'm sorry. I'm so distracted because you got Holly Clark and your mom chatting and Instagram. So tomorrow is just something simple, like share your story. And we will tweet out, of course, a Flipgrid topic. If you're brave enough to get on there and share a video, then we can share it out with people throughout the day. But if not, you're more than welcome to make an image or just to type out a tweet, like wherever your comfort level lies. That's kicking off the first day. And then the second day, if I remember correctly, is a Flipgrid selfie day, because Fridays are, what else is better for a Friday than a selfie? And it can be in your favorite Flipgrid gear with your stickers. It can be in that color.
In front of the Flipgrid pod?
Yeah, or just not even with anything, just with like some kind of cool decoration. It could be in Flipgrid. Do it in Flipgrid and put all the stickers on and take a selfie. Cool. It doesn't matter, but that's a giveaway day. Yeah. And so we're going to kick it off with some fun Flipgrid swag. And really, Lisa, I love giveaways too. I'm right there with you. And so we tried to make the challenges fun and easy to do. And there are a few that are a little bit more time consuming, but those are on the weekends. We really tried to think all of this through with you guys, so that we can be successful.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim, how are you? It's good to see you. So I think each Wednesday we'll probably come on and have topics to talk about like we normally do, but I'm thinking we'll also get on and recap the next week and what we have in store and where you can find things. Please feel free to the images that we post. If you want to take them down and make them prettier and repost them yourself or put them on different platforms, go for it. We are so excited. Just please, please, please use what hashtag?
Interactive class. And
Flipgrid for all. So that way we can find them all and see them all, because we will probably be following the hashtag because we're anticipating quite a few entries. And even just the last couple of days, it's been a challenge to go through and find everybody's tweets, which again, like we started with, we're so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great. So the website's pretty much the hub.
The hub,
right?
The house.
The house?
Yeah.
Did I cover everything?
Is it time?
Is it time? Guys, he is dying.
Here's the thing, like, how are we going to do this? Like, should I just show them on my phone?
No, that's not fun.
No, we got to show them. They came.
Yeah, these guys get the first look. Okay, so if you have not already downloaded your calendar, you may not know this, but if you have, you may have seen that the last day of the challenge, really there's 22 days, because on the last day, we are going to be, fingers crossing, we're pretty sure.
What's up, Holly Clark?
Going to, well, it's not up to her, but we're going to be releasing our second book, Flipgrid in the Interactive Class. So whereas this book is about just interactive learning in general and has all sorts of different apps, the next book is going to be solely on Flipgrid, how to use it, its special features, and we just got the cover of the book back. And so Joe,
you guys are the first to see it.
You got to get close. So Joe is so excited. We finally have our cover image, which if you are familiar with books and editing, this is getting towards the end. We have solidified the cover, and I guess we can say who wrote the foreword.
Our bestie, one of the people that actually, and I gave it away last week. I don't know if you remember.
Did, yeah.
I didn't sort of. I kind of did it on purpose.
Oh.
Like, kind of like an Easter egg. It is our dear friend Jornay.
Jornay, yes. And she is the head Innovation, Education Lead. They have so many titles, but she was our very first Flipgrid buddy.
Yeah.
She was our very first friend to, can you pre-order? Mitzi, right now we're not going to do pre-orders. We are a little bit crazy, and we're probably going to do it the same way we did our last book. Our last book, we actually released it as soon as it was ready to print. And so people ended up ordering their books before we got our books.
Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking because people had their books before we did, and they got to see it before we did. But you know what? I wouldn't have had it any other way.
We could pre-order, Mitzi, but it actually takes longer to get it all on Amazon and get everything settled when you do pre-orders. So we're going to probably not do pre-orders and just release it as soon as it's ready to go. But yeah, so Jornay was our very first Flipgrid friend. She came to visit us at our school, and we just have a really special relationship, and her forward is amazing.
Oh, it is so good.
It is so interactive. Wait till I can't give any more.
Nothing against Charlie, who his
was really good too.
Yeah, Charlie's was great. Charlie, the founder of Flipgrid, actually wrote our first forward in this book, and it was like also amazing. But but Jornay's, I mean,
it's just creative,
delicious.
It's different, it's interactive.
So good.
So we're just stoked about the forward, let alone the actual book. Thank you. We love the cover too. We tried really hard to, make it work with the one we have, but also be very targeted towards Flipgrid, because Flipgrid definitely deserves the spotlight for what it's doing for educators and what it's doing for students, both in person, pandemic, non-pandemic. It's the love of ours. So we are so honored to have everybody join us tonight. And if you aren't joining us live and you see this later, we're excited to have you watching and joining in on the challenge. Oh, and there's a new summer PD book study brewing. Oh, yeah. Of course, we are definitely going to have to do a book study, if not more than one. Maybe we might even be able to fit in a spring break book study. And then another summer one. We'll have to see, but we'll definitely be doing one. We had an awesome group of hundreds of teachers this summer.
That was incredible.
And maybe we'll do even one of each. So people who are just getting into this one can dive back into it. But we're really excited. And like I said, if you're just now watching, welcome. Welcome to the Interactive Challenge. We hope this goes off the way we thought and the way we planned, but it's appearing to be even larger than what we thought.
Yeah, so we're actually going to put up the cover on social media right after we get off of here. So look for it on Twitter and on
also
Instagram.
Share the good news.
Yeah, and it's a special picture. It's going to be cool.
Okay, just help us get the good news out. And thank you for all you're doing with your schools and your districts and your teams. And I'm seeing people call people out and tag friends and just hype up this challenge, because Flipgrid is worth hyping.
Yeah, and thank you for bringing the positivity tonight. I mean, that's what we need, and we need each other. And so, this is a great way to start it off, and let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I always tell myself, because tonight's crazy, this year has been crazy, but the one thing I can somewhat control is what goes on within those four walls of my classroom. And so I will wake up in the morning and I'm going to go teach my kids like I always do. And I'm going to be there and be there constant and be there stable and be there safe. And so this is just a fun way. I'm going to be so distracted though. I'm going to want to be looking at everybody's responses throughout the day. So I'm so excited to see and hear everybody's story. Start thinking about how you want to share that, if you want to do it in our video or if you want to do it otherwise. And we will see you next Wednesday, if not before then.
Sounds great. Let's do
it.
All
right. Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Thank you so much.
Have a good
see
night.
You. Have a good one. Thank you.